Emma from Rho Impact here. In this video, I wanted to show you an example of a public analysis in KOI, and I'm going to show you how to navigate to the public analysis, and then also just a brief walkthrough of what's inside the analysis. And the example I'm going to use is a interesting green steel climate solution technology. So I'm starting here on the main landing page of the KOI app. And what you want to do to search for public analyses are these starter packs. So I'm actually going to click on this search starter packs. Okay, and in this case, I actually know the name of the analysis that I'm looking for. And so I'm going to type that into the search bar. This is going to be a vector search, so you can really type whatever kind of words. You can also search by company URLs. So if you had a steel making company that you knew about and wanted to search that way, you can type in the URL as well. But in this case, I'm going to just type the name of the analysis that I'm looking for, which is low temperature electrolysis for steel production. And I'm going to go ahead and search. I just pressed the enter bar. And here it's just doing this vector search matching against all of the starter packs that are in KOI. So this pops up this list of analyses that you can go look at. One cool feature to show off is this preview. So if I've found the analysis that I want here because I typed in the exact name of the one that I wanted, so it's up at the top. If I preview this analysis, it's going to show me just some kind of key features of what's inside. Something about the QA, a brief description, and then the kind of underlying data. And so I know this is for sure the analysis that I want. I can either scroll down here and click load analysis, or if I'm just in the search results, I can just click on this analysis and it'll bring me to the analysis page. So this is going to load up on this executive summary tab, and this is just the high-level overview of the results of the analysis and the kind of underlying components and data. So I think I'll just talk through this briefly and then leave you to explore more details around these other features which you can navigate to on these other tabs. So in the executive summary, we have the top level result, which is the annual impact. So for this low temperature electrolysis technology for steel production, the annual impact in 2035, we've estimated at 13 megatons of CO2 equivalents. And this number is the product of two things. First is the unit impact, which is just the difference between the GHG intensity of whatever your baseline is and your solution technology. So in this case, if you read the details here, you'll see that the baseline is conventional steel production, and the solution is, of course, the low temperature electrolysis used for steel production. So the GHG intensity is all wrapped up in this unit impact number. And then, again, the annual impact is the product of the unit impact and the solution scale. So then the solution scale is how much the solution deploys into the market. And so in this case, you can see that the solution scale is 39 megatons of steel, and that's calculated based on kind of an overall market size and a market capture for the solution technology. Now, if you scroll down on the executive summary, you'll see some more details. There's dynamic plots of those same parameters. There's also a nice description of the technology and why it has an impact on emissions. And this is a great place to start if you just want to understand what's this analysis doing, what's the comparisons, etc. And then if you continue to scroll down, you'll also see just some summary details on what was used to calculate the unit impact. So what's the baseline, what's the solution, and then as well what's used to calculate the solution scale. So the addressable market and the market capture, as well as some details on the time period and the result type. As one last thing I'll show you, if you're interested in the time year of the analysis and kind of annual results, you can go to this view options. And here, right on the executive summary tab, you have the ability to change the time frame of your analysis. So let's say we want to go out to 2040 instead of 2035. Well, we can just click in here and go to 2040, and you're going to see that these numbers are going to change. Or you can shorten your time interval and go back just to 2030. All right, I'm going to put this back to our default setting, which is usually 2035. And you can also view annual results, which is the default, or you can also go to cumulative results. And in this case, this will be the cumulative impact from 2025 to 2035 for whatever years you have selected. All right, there's lots more inside the analysis. You can navigate to more details in this unit impact or solution scale tab. You can see the underlying data and references in the data sheet. And then there's also lots of actions you can take. So you can clone and customize this analysis to make your own version, where you can start to go into edit mode of your custom analysis and really edit to your heart's content. You can also share, add this to collections, a whole bunch of things. So thanks very much for watching, and definitely check out the rest of this analysis in Koi.